1205 series, pound built by Keith. Again, my name is Keith Brent Duncan.org. We're the world's wealthiest philanthropist, theologian, counselor. In fact, we're the masters of all expertise. We're currently on Route 116, which will be freebus.us, in Reading, near Lithonia. This church needs help. Proof? There's the bus, freebus.us. This particular church apparently had a massive fire. Can't really tell without doing an investigation. Probably, I don't know, a year ago, 2 years ago, completely burned out. Well, this is christdomain.org. So here, cash offers, interested in making cash offers on your property? Well, that's people that are trying to flip property. The entire system is under one umbrella called Unocracy.org that makes you famous and well paid for. We'll show you the damage. So obviously whoever caused this fire, for whatever reason, I probably could tell you where it started, but obviously this wall collapsed the roof line, pancaked. This would have been prevented by smartsmoke.us, which is a cluster of smart detectors, and solutionsafewater.org, and open circuit TV so that arsonists and criminals can no longer roam freely. Now we will finally implement my greatest accomplishment, manhuntall.com, which is so simple. It's a new law enforcement system where we share information among everybody, called a zero secret society. And we will now manhunt down Robert D. Rose. Attorney General Sally Q. Yates is responsible for signing Cobb County TPO 11.11. No, it's 11.1.1171 on exactly December 13th, 2011, when I'm sitting in hell for basically ended up being 2.5 years, 848 days, when my own lawyers, Jimmy Deal and Barry Victor Reynolds, he has a long history of being a criminal, decided to silence me along with the Duncan clan and everybody else because of my net worth. $40 billion. That makes me about the number 25th richest person in the world, but I'm actually the world's first trillionaire. We publish that also as proof of funds. It's at keith2022.com. The new economic world's driven by this one website, reinvestall.com. New open public database, which means you own your own data. Freedom, open information, action. You get the word action, your vote counts. There's the phone number to call. And of course, Evote.one is what drives the whole new world. The company, we'll say it one last time, is registered as fortuneone.org. That's all that you need to know. In fact, you're going to know that you are now your own subject matter expert. You run your own companies. You're completely independent. Every company, every community, every family, every clan stands on their own 2 feet as subject matter peacemaking, problem-solving experts, the use of town hall forums, while all the world presidents and leaders sign peace treaties and trade agreements. Article 4. Oh, I got a little blue ink on me. I've been printing like crazy, including Tom Hegg out in Las Vegas. We've got his number. But he's scared to death because he's a former international drug dealer. But we gave him solutiondrugs.com. In fact, we gave that to everyone. The number of problems in the world are always caused by individuals. No exception. Reversing climate change has always been easy with turnofflights.com, Solutions Safe Water, ecologymining.org, and of course, education. The entire system is teammoneymachine.com. Haven't even updated it a few lines in the last 20 years after I was almost criminally killed over the return of your assets, which were my assets, October 3rd, 2011. October 5th, 2018 was critical. I fly all the way back from the Philippines with $300, and FBI agent Lynn at the FBI headquarters in Atlanta decides to throw me into Georgia Regional Hospital and have me illegally, criminally detained and drugged 5.5 weeks because my sister, Sherry, no, my ex-wife, very ex-wife, who's crazy, by the way, lunatic beyond help, and my own sister, her name is Sherry Mingle Duncan, got her birth date, all her information, and my own sister, Paige Lee Collins, Paige Lee Duncan Collins, told the FBI that I was coming back to harm people. So they decided they would have a single signature, have me civilly committed and drugged to death to make sure that the Antichrist survived. So who are the Antichrists? Who are the terrorists? Who are the cyber criminals? There's millions of them. I've been asking for safe haven protection for now, full-time, for 20 years. 17 years after Robert D. Rose decided to have me killed. And that was exactly January 14th, 2008. Forsyth County Judgment 08 SC 1345 is part of the proof of funds, $1.5 million, $4.2 million on insurance claims that they all refused to pay out because Cobb County and Gwinnett County Police and all the other police groups say no crime was committed. They're obviously in bed, criminally of course, terrorist level, sedation, treason, espionage, the worst of the worst crimes, in conspiracy with Robert D. Rose and also the other criminal at the highest level is my very own terrorist brother, Douglas Vernon Duncan, who threatened to kill me remotely with one signature on a TPO out of Wake County, Raleigh, North Carolina, on exactly February the 12th, 2012. When I'm sitting there fighting for my life to get out on a 2-line LinkedIn email and a video that was never shown in court that puts Robert Rose and Amy Rose, it would have been just prison, but now it's going to put them all on death row. Stop being a bloody red, what do they call them? Bleeding heart liberal that nobody should ever go on death row. Death row has a very specific purpose of the worst criminals in the world at the Hitler level, the terrorist level, so they won't continue harm, because as soon as you pardon them or they escape, another Pablo Escobar problem, another Epstein problem, all these other problems, including Eric Rudolph, even Wayne Williams, and these are all just people that are beyond help. They won't go help. So go get yourself help today, including my very own roommate, who's gone totally lunatic of germophobia, and he's trying to get away from paying rent so he can escape the United States. That's what criminals do. Call us back immediately, put us on national news, and we'll show you how you can now live your own peaceful, no crime, no debt, which is called debt-free, drama-free utopia of unocracy.org. This one is 6.5 minutes.